Final project, SMalone, National American University, September 20th, 2018. The decision to look into Vietnam as a business prospect was to look at a joint venture, as their young people are very motivated to be a part of this. Vietnam, while trying to find its place in a global market, is an emerging economy, but not one that we should enter to establish organizational ties with. First is the political climate. The change in their leadership has not led to growth in their country. The past political differences between the U.S. and Vietnam still have an effect on many of its people. This can make an alliance or joint venture a tough business to enter Vietnam with, and not allowing for success in the joint venture. Their technology is not on par with what the company would need for success. Setbacks would occur, costing the company money. Vietnam's culture is very opposite of the U.S. Although there could be extensive training to bring expatriates up to speed on Vietnamese culture, there could be many setbacks, such as having to continually reschedule meetings and deadlines, which will cost the company money that will not likely be recouped. Vietnam is highly oriented to their clans, and while this is not a bad thing, it could affect the business atmosphere because expatriates are seen as outsiders. The work involved may very well end up unsuccessful because there are many cultural differences that could block a successful integration into their country. The availability of human resource management is a large missing piece of many of their businesses. They are lacking many key people and are not able to fill these key positions with them because of their lack of HRM. The determination at this time would be not to go into Vietnam with a business alliance of any kind. This should, however, be revisited in the next few years as Vietnam will improve their business practices as they have expressed the desire to be global. Politically, the Philippines have been under the U.S. administration for many years, aiding in the stabilization of their economy. Their political climate was the deciding factor in entering this country. It has allowed for economic growth. The Philippines belong to many of the same trading blocs that the U.S. is part of and trades amongst. Some are ASEAN, ATIG, as of 2010. Then there's CEPT, AFTA, affecting goods traded and tariffed. ASEAN is an Asian trading bloc including China, India, Japan, Korea, and the Philippines, all of which the U.S. trade with, making global business effective. The Philippines is technologically savvy and expanding at a good pace. This has been shown to be effective in areas of merchandising and goods consumed. This makes them competitive, which drives business, which is what we want as an organization. Filipinos work to build lasting relationships, which makes good business sense. They would work hard to make the business a success based on this relationship. One strong asset for a business partnership is their current president, Rodrigo Duterte. He wants a strong Filipino economy. He is innovative and is working hard to make the Philippines a successful global economy. He has a great affinity toward the U.S. and wants a strong trade partnership with the U.S. He has expressed his like and enjoys a relationship with the sitting president. This makes it even more favorable to form joint ventures with a company in the Philippines. The political climate, while favorable, will need to be watched as there is some concern that has brought the U.S. to move to a level 2 caution. We will go ahead with a joint venture in the Philippines and the renewable energy division, especially as this is a high priority for the Filipinos and one of our strongest divisions. With this type of alliance, our company will be able to bring the expertise they are missing, filling the gaps and bringing success to both countries' business ventures. The decision to look at England as a business prospect for a wholly owned subsidiary was the close relationship that is in place between England and the US. Travel is fairly easy and the cultures are very much alike. Entering England with a technology division would be a great area in which to form a wholly owned subsidiary. Both countries are very similar in culture and business practices. That to establish and grow a technology company in England makes good business sense for us. The political climate took a bit of a hit when Brexit became part of England's history. The economy did not slow much and is on the mend. While the overall result of Brexit, England's leaving the EU, European Union, made it sound as though England was cutting off its nose to spite its face, didn't really happen, and for the most part, England has had business as usual since. There are strong investment relationships between the US and England and in their business history, which makes a wholly owned subsidiary a good business venture. Employing Britons in a technology business will work well to meet a successful end, as they place great value in being responsible to the work they do for success. Britons will work hard with the expatriates, especially since both cultures enjoy moving tasks along to completion. It is recommended that we form a wholly owned subsidiary in England for our technology division. Our group here has a good understanding of the culture in England and that diversity is something that is cultivated in England as well as here in the US. With a clear mission statement, the company starting up in England would be successful in meeting our mission and following the vision of our company to a successful venture and international growth.